as a follow-up with the last video regarding Acts 10:15, saying, "Do not call things that I have made clean unclean," which is talking about people, not about food practices. Now, those people are clean despite their food practices, but those people are clean despite all sorts of practices that are permissible but not beneficial and not what God destined from the beginning. So back in Mark 7, chapter 19, the disciples of Jesus are being chastised by the Pharisees for eating with unwashed hands. And the Pharisees say, "Hey, you guys are being unclean." And then Jesus says, well, the food goes into their stomach and then out their butt into the sewer. And so doesn't that clean everything up? Gets annotated as, "Thus he declared all foods clean." I think the most obvious way that we can tell that nobody understood it that way in the moment was nobody then responded with, "Oh, Jesus, what are you saying? That eating pigs is okay? That's obviously not okay. We all know that that's not okay. Let's, stone you or something." Nobody responded in that way, meaning nobody understood that as being what Jesus was saying. If you look at the International Standard Version, and there's a couple other translations, just look at the verse on Bible Hub, Mark 7, 19. The annotation is there, these parentheses, but I don't think that those parentheses show up in the Greek. I'd love a Greek expert to come in and kind of give a what for on this. But if you look at the International Version, it says about the food, "Because it does not go into his heart, but into his stomach, and then into the sewer, thereby expelling all foods." Now that "thereby expelling all foods" gets translated in parentheses as a summarization of what Jesus just said, saying, "Thereby Jesus declared all food clean," which, if anybody were to actually understand that as what he was saying, he would have gotten tossed out of wherever he was. At any rate, what it seems like to me is that Jesus was chastising the Pharisees for their hypocritical behavior and not telling everybody that all meats were now a free-for-all.